Well, Robbie, a game which, in terms of conditions, just really tricky for goalkeepers.
Not just for goalkeepers, for the whole team. It probably evens the playing field when it's conditions like that. Obviously, we're favourites going into the game, but when conditions are like that, both teams have to try and adapt to it, and it becomes a bit of a lottery. But to be fair to the boys, I thought we dealt with the conditions very well, and we never really, I didn't think, looked like conceding. If I'm honest with you, obviously they get the penalty, but apart from that, I can't remember them having a clear cut chance.
The only one really that first half where there was obviously the collision with yourself and the Montrose man, and we thought you'd maybe done something to your knee.
No, so what happened is the balls came over the top, and I can't remember, it was either Bucky or Ben. They've tried to header it back to me. It was coming, so whoever it was shielding it, and then I think the boys just nipped in. I think we've gone knee to knee. So just got a wee bit of a knock on my knee. It was quite sore to start with, but I eased off straight away, but there's no way it was coming off in that.
As you mentioned, I mean, it's a tricky one for all the players in terms of wind direction. I mean, I noticed it as well, even just coming into the game, that you didn't know whether or not it was going one way or the other. No. It seemed to be sort of swirling around quite a lot.
I agree with you. I was taking goal kicks. Some weren't even reaching halfway, and the next one was going out for a goal kick the other side. It was a weird day, but on another day it's probably called off, similar to the Hearts game actually. So we're quite unfortunate with the weather recently, but you've just got to deal with it.
Good thing as well, obviously getting that positive result. Declan getting the goal in the first half from the penalty kick, and you doing your bit with regards to saving a penalty kick.
Yeah, well, with the goal, that's what it takes in this league for teams to open up. You find that teams sitting against you when it's 0-0, and the majority of them are playing for draws. But when that goal goes in, it opens up, and then obviously he gets sent off, and then it's a case of defending for your lives. And to be fair to the boys, they were putting their bodies in the way of everything. I didn't have a save to make after the penalty, so credit to the outfield players.
Do you have a system that you work to with regards to penalty kicks? Because you are known for saving the odd penalty kick here and there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like goalie instinct or something, but I've always got a rough idea of what side we're going to go. Not every time I'm going the right way. Like you look at Hearts game a couple of weeks ago, I went the right way, but the boys stuck it right in the corner. You can just kind of tell by the run-up, I feel. The ball was moving on the spot a bit for the boy taking it, so I reckon that was in his head.
So Yuri Geller was doing his tricks, was he?
What's that?
Yuri Geller was doing his tricks.
But I just thought he was going to reverse it when the ball started moving side to side, so luckily enough I went the right way and got my hand to it.
Yeah, and even after that as well, a couple of chances, obviously had a couple of good saves as well, crossfield balls really, but nothing much to do in the first half or the second half.
No, in the second half, just when we went down to 10, it was just all these cross balls, which were, to be fair, difficult to take, as you mentioned, the wind, it was just going all over the shop. But again, credit to the boys in front of me. They were putting their life on the line for it.
I mean, they certainly were. I mean, I know that the Montrose had a lot of the ball in the second half, the final 15 minutes, as to be expected, but they did not really have a shot on target.
No, I can't remember them having one when we went down to 10 men. So yeah, we defended really well, and what a relief it is and a feeling when that final whistle goes and you've defended that well and you can go up and celebrate with the fans. It's brilliant.
And it must be good and gratifying for you for only being in the first team for a very, very short period of time, that you're getting clean sheet after clean sheet after clean sheet.
Well, I kind of say it, but I'm not very busy with saves every game. It's more concentrating on my kicking and my coming for crosses and helping the back four out. But they're brilliant in front of me. As I said, they're blocking the majority of the shots in that, and full credit goes to them, and full credit goes to the managers for putting their faith in me as well. I can't thank them enough for what they've done for me, obviously giving me a new contract and that, and playing me. I feel like I've been very patient for my chance, and now they've come in and given me it. I'm very grateful for that.
And it must as well put your mind at ease as well, that obviously the management team have decided that you are going to be the number one.
Well, yeah, it's nice, but again, you keep your number one spot by performances. If I stop performing, I'm going to get dropped. It's as simple as that. So it's not a case of it's mine. I've got to just keep playing well week in, week out, and see where it takes me.
So next week we head to Clyde, one of the teams where have been a bit of a bogey side for us. Obviously draw at Broadwood, and obviously they winning in the last minute here at the Falkirk Stadium.
It's actually 2 defeats out of 2 against them. That's
right enough. Sorry, thanks for reminding me.
It is our bogey team, but again, the same mentality going into every game. We'll be going across there to go get 3 points and just keep doing our own thing and see where it takes us.
I mean, you've been with the Falkirk side from the beginning of the season. In the background, there seems to be a change of attitude. I don't know. There's just something different in the last few weeks. Can you put your finger on it?
No, not really. Training and that's brilliant. All the boys get along very well. It's a good group in there. We all get along with each other, so that's probably why. Just group morale in that, and everyone's sticking together, and we're taking training on into the pitch now, and it's working for us at the minute.
Well, Robbie, thanks so much for your time. I know you're a busy man. You've got a party to go on later on, but thanks so much for talking to us.
Perfect. Cheers.